longer about this, but Pixie's here.
That's fine. I mean, I'm not.
It was
look.
just, yeah,
Okay.
because it was,
Hey,
yeah.
we can talk longer about this after the fact.
Are we allowed to
What
listen to her eval, or do we have to? Is this in private?
Typically no. Typically we don't oversee that. And I'm actually going to specifically request that you don't, because you are personally connected to this.
So is she though. There's
yeah,
her second.
Yeah, but less
Literally,
so.
like they're best friends.
She's connected in the same sense that I would be connected if Flop was the one who was, harmed during this. Not in the same sense that you are, in the sense that you are romantically connected to this and you were on scene, Avery. I know you've got a vested interest in this. I understand that. Trust me when I say that letting the reins go on something like this isn't easy.
Yeah, that's another thing I wanted to talk about, Flop, is I wasn't trying to take commands. I was fully letting you take commands.
Okay.
I was just getting ignored at every turn.
The reason why I shut down that part of communication was because when I said that I needed to stay in the car with you and you questioned back why I was staying in the car and I tried to explain, you then told me to shut the hell up.
Yeah,
So
like I said, I was angry.
I know. I'm letting you know. The reason why at that point.
Yeah, but then I did calm down at that point, and you still kept dismissing me. And I think that was where the issue with what I led up with is I was like, Crowley, I acknowledged it was my mistake. You said Sergeant. And then I tried having a conversation with you, and we just did not have a conversation. I was getting yelled at, and I felt like my girlfriend was gonna die because, and like nothing I said mattered. That made sense.
I understand. And I'm not disregarding that. I understand where you were coming from. The issue that I had was that while Bunny was leading the side of units on setting up, it was my job to lead where we were going so that Bunny could make the call to set things up. I wasn't trying to disregard you. Your opinion in that moment was obviously valued, and it was not valued to the level that I wanted it to. In that moment, we were on a crunch time because the last thing we had heard was we're given 3 minutes for these pings. And the minute we get those pings, we need units on those areas, right? And you or I were not going to be on either of those areas first, which is why the priority was making sure that we had our downtime so that units could set up.
Gotcha. And
so,
we're going to disagree on this whole situation, so it's fine. But it felt like a lot of that time was spent with you telling me stuff, and I didn't get a word in. But again, I apologize. I understand I was stressful. You're the boss. I don't think
it wasn't even that, I'm not going with the you're the boss thing. I don't ever want to be looked at it from the sergeant stance in terms of where we have disagreements, but where I am
in that moment, it did matter though.
Yes, it mattered that I was leading the scene.
I think you've both got points. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna mediate this conversation a little bit. Avery, you were charged. You were understandably charged. And you were coming at this swinging with 150% of what you normally would be. The reason that I made the call to have Flop be with you was because I needed somebody who was going to be essentially an independent. I'm going to use the word translator because your presence was not only required because you were personally involved, but it was required because we all know how these pseudo serial killer situations go. They're personally latched on. So you being present for the negotiations, I wasn't going to let that not happen because I knew how important that was. You had conveyed how important that was, and so had Sarah. Flop, it sounds like Avery was never really given too much of a chance to decharge a little bit. Plus, let's be honest, Flop, everybody knows how you are. You do get a little long-winded with things. Hell, you got long-winded with this. That being said, you were both coming at this with the same objective. We had a grand total of about, I would estimate, 12 minutes that this entire situation played out over. Miscommunications were going to happen. I think what you both need to realize is that you were both working towards the same objective. Everybody wanted to get Sarah out of there as safely as possible. We were given a losing hand. That was never going to happen. But that's what we were both working. That's what we were all working towards.
Thank you
Miss.
for what
Yeah.
you did. Thank you, Flop. I appreciate what you did on scene, as well as you, Bundy.
Well, yeah. For the record,
What
I was kind of
the
hoping to get the call to shoot her. But...
Jesus. Yeah, I mean, me too.
I do
but
appreciate you, Flop. I appreciate you being there, and I'm glad you were there. So thank you.
I don't want there to be any bad blood. Obviously, we can talk more about it later if you wanted, but overall, I think that kind of wrapped things up from a third party, which is
Yeah.
good.
I don't think we have bad
indeed.
blood. Like I said, I am glad
no,
you were
yeah.
there. Yeah, and I'm glad we talked. So.
I hate to do this to you.
I am sorry when I was disrespectful.
No, you're
Yeah,
fine. I knew.
unfortunately,
Listen. The reason why I'm not looking at issuing anything to you is because I know that it was a heightened moment, and that is very unlike you, which is good.
I'm here
Give
on
us,
other business.
Yeah, I
here on
kind
other
of
business.
figured
Do you
you
have any-
might be. I need to
do you
have
have
a
any food by
We don't
conversation.
have food. We can have food delivered. Do you want me to call like Maldini's?
Yeah, you want to call them
Deliver?
real quick? I don't want to
Yeah,
pass
we'll
out
get
in the
some
middle.
I'm down to my last food because I've been feeding
Yeah,
you
we'll
all.
get
that's fine.
we'll get delivered. Yeah, we'll get some food.
Okay. I think Bunny had a good like middle ground there. The reality was that because Flop was already leads on one of the scene for delegating units in our location, and Bunny was there to delegate units as to where they were to position at said spots, was I think a heightened concern. Let me make sure that they're okay in here. There was a time and place, and Flop understood. Is Bundy?
Oh, hi. Is there a reason you guys are up here?
We're just taking care of something. We should be good here in a few minutes.
Okay, as long as you guys don't need my help. Okay.
All right. Hey, really quick.
A shotgun and a bottle of bleach.
I don't want to interrupt. I'm sorry.
I
There's
second that.
two people just walked into visitation. Do we want anyone in visitation right now? Or
I mean, they're
Is
her
there
friends.
DOC
They're her gang.
around?
I don't.
There
think-
is not currently any DOC
Okay.
on duty, so getting her into ADSEC is not going to be a possibility at the moment.
Okay.
I don't know if I can legally kick people out of visitation.
I think we
Don't
just
worry
have to
about
let
it.
her
It's
friends
fine.
talk.
Don't worry about it. That's another issue. How close is she with their group?
One of them's
She,
her brother.
yeah, one of them is her brother. She does run with them occasionally. But insofar as like getting the entire gang to move on her behalf, I'm not sure that that's something that Dundee would. Honestly, I don't think Dundee would do that because Dundee starts cults, he doesn't start gangs, and I think one of his primary directives is to get people to sacrifice the things they love. So he might actually just tell Tommy to deal with it.
Because if we have people coming after me for what I think I'm probably going to do, because I've, the information that I have, that's fine. We'll just collect all the rest of the Dundees or whatever if they do stupid shit. So I'm prepared.
Okay.
They can all go together.
Yeah, I mean, for what it's worth, I do not believe that even her brother had concerns. He was trying to get her entered into the scout program and
Okay.
suggesting that she could use legal hunting as a way to channel her, I don't know, impulses or what have you.
Yeah, because this sounds like from the animal thing alone. I mean, escalating to actual humans. That needs to be
Okay.
addressed, and that cannot be addressed while she is roaming about in public. Because she has access, and she sounds like she cannot control herself.
I have a question.
Yes.
If she does end up getting 5150, does that mean she goes to Parsons?
She is 5150.
Oh, okay.
It means if she
Does
is
this mean-
being
Will
involuntary
she end up with Sarah,
admitted.
is my question. Like,
I'm gonna be totally.
We do.
Oh, that is. I was so confused. I'm like, why is that truck going through?
What? What just? Oh. Is
No,
that
that-
DOC?
Yeah, I think
that's
so.
DOC. They just got on duty.
Okay.
we can go back then. But
Yeah, if we need her moved to AdSeg, we can move her to AdSeg.
That might be a good idea if people are coming in. But I don't know if they are.
10-9, the call sign of the last DOC who's clocked on duty.
Will she have to deal with her?
will her ending up directly force her to be with Sarah?
Force her? What do you mean?
She
Never mind.
To-
Sarah
to-
works at part. Like, yeah, I just don't want
to-
them interacting.
to be
She
clear,
will interact with her. That
Yeah.
is her job. And she
Okay.
already has a clear understanding of what's going on. So she's capable of doing her job with this person. There will be precautions made if she is to have any contact with her. We can have some
would
sort of
appreciate that.
police present, yes, but she's going to. It's okay. She understands what's going on. She's had interactions with this person. She knows her better than I do. She's already pretty much diagnosed her. So she has a better understanding of what's going on. If she is uncomfortable with doing it and she tells me so, then yes, I will remove
I mean,
her.
if she's comfortable, she can do it. I trust
Yes.
her. Yeah.
But precautions will be made. If we need to have somebody from PD or DOC present, if any future evaluations or anything going on, yes, I will make sure that those happen because she is violent. But we can, we can have her here. I still need to talk to her and find out what the hell's going on.
Sure. Well, it sounds like we have DOC. Would you want to set that up?
Yeah.
or have us. Okay.
I have already
Hi,
advised
Sarah.
DOC to move her to AdSeg or take her out of visitation insofar as actually speaking with her and evaluating her. I don't know. I kind of leave it up to you what the situation like that might look like. What do you usually do when you have people down here?
Oh, we just go to where the fence is in AdSec. I just talk to them through the fence because
Over in the skate park?
it's just
Okay.
it's just easier. Everybody can just walk away and they don't have to worry about anything happening. And
Woo!
Okay, perfect. All right, Flop.
As with the raid, what's up?
The medical records have been requested. Pixie is here now. The psych
Thank you,
form
dude.
has
Welcome,
been
everyone.
filled out. Do you need anything else from me at the current moment?
Nothing that I've discussed with you up to this point. If I have questions, I may email you, but overall, you are good. I could take it from here. Actually, here's a question. Because I haven't actually dealt with the 5150 before, unironically. Are these charges just to be kind of put on hold, and if she's ever released to be charged, or are we kind of chalking this up to?
typically, they are held until they are
Dodge my call. What?
released from my custody, and then you put them on when I've released them and deemed fit for society.
Yep.
Okay.
That's exactly what we do. So we're not going to press any charges at the current moment. If Pixie
You
goes
hold
in
them,
there
yeah.
and we jump to the gun, then you can press the charges as soon as she says that. If Pixie determines that her hold will be extended and she's going to be kept, here in Bolingbrook or up at Smile,
Ads,
then
I'm
we will
sorry.
just
I
press the
didn't mean
charges
it.
when she is released.
I love you. I'm sorry. Welcome, everyone. Thank you for the
In
raid.
the event that
Van,
Pixie
thank you for the 22
determines
months. I
that we
appreciate
need to
you. Can we
keep
get some
her
hearts in chat,
Bolingbrook
please?
for the time being due to her violent nature, all that you're going to do is alter her hold to extend it for a period of, I don't know, like 900 hours or something.
Got it.
I missed the part about the.
Flop.
The
I'm gonna
whole-
need you to focus.
Okay, so if Pixie goes in there and then she comes back out in about 45 minutes or an hour and says, yeah, she's crazier than a goddamn cartoon mascot for cereal, then you are just going
Hold off
to
1 second.
Yo.
Yo.
yes.
Are you guys taking Talia away for something right now?
Yes.
Do
She
you mind if I
needs
just have
to,
like a fucking 5-minute convo before you take a raid? So it's like life or death serious. You know what I'm saying? She's
She's in
unwell.
visitation right now. You can go.
No, the fucking DOC just beat the shit out of her and took her out.
Oh.
Huh?
Let him have the
That's-
conversation.
Yeah.
DLC, we're going to allow Talia to conclude the conversation she was having with her brother up front.
Really?
Thank you, I appreciate
Okay.
it.
Yeah, that's the new call from Psych.
It's called
Thanks for the
de-escalation,
heads up.
motherfucker.
The fight's already occurred. I'm just walking her
Just
back.
let her happen. It's fine.
Yeah, walk her
Yeah.
back. I mean, if she was violent with you, let her be in cuffs during the conversation so you don't have to fight her again.
Was she violent? Because if she's violent, then that's gonna weigh heavily on her going to possibly.
I think it sounds like
Did she
is she
resist
violent?
you
She
all whenever you
kidnapped and
tried
shot
to
The
move her?
second I told her to take an ad seg, I caught a hand to the face. So
Come
yeah,
with me
she's,
right now.
she's not excited about that call.
Pixie's dead.
Pixie, yeah. As soon as they said they were moving
Pixie's about to go off on Avery. Oh God.
her, or she beat the hell out of them. I guess.
Did you hear the disappointment in Pixie's fucking voice? Holy shit. Hey, do you have any food? I'll pay you for it at this point.
I have a little.
I'll buy all your food for $2 grand.
Yeah, just it'll hold you over till you get some.
Thank God. Thank you. That'll
I'm
work.
gonna eat a pizza directly in front of Flop now.
You sick fuck.
It's the drinks that I hold on to. I don't give those out.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
Drinks are far more limited. When we buy a meal, they give us like
15
a
pieces
shit
of
ton
food in one.
food.
Yeah, I know.
I have a drink if either one of you guys needs one.
Oh, no,
It's
I'm
been
good.
expired
Like,
before.
I have it. It's just Flop might need it.
Mm-hmm.
He's homeless.
He has literally been begging me for food for the last like 5 hours. Although to be fair, we haven't had a chance to fucking stop either. So
That's what I'm saying.
okay, Flop, do you have any other questions or concerns for me up through this point?
None at this current moment. The only other questions that are going to come in is how the eval goes, and I think it's from the sounds of it. Sounds like we know where this is going. So.
Yeah.
PD money in hand here. Ah!
That sounds good.
Okay, they need our help apparently.
Sounds like
Status.
The hell happened?
It's over here. He hit him with like a club or something.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Dude was running his fucking mouth.
What the? What a way to get introduced to DOC, am I right?
Is anyone in the back here?
4 times in 1 week,
No, it was
Mr.
just-
Grant. Welcome to the party.
Just these 3 and then me out here.
EMS 251.
I fucking can't.
I'm gonna need a unit up at Bolingbrook. I've got 2 incapacitated DOC guards and 1 suspect. They're in the visitation area, so
Let them know we'll be on channel 5.
everybody's conscious and talking, so we should be all right for a moment.
God damn it! Why do you use my fucking blades on that? I'm bleeding.
Her
the hell
brother.
happened?
Her brother tried swinging on DOC in visitation, and they gunned his ass down.
Oh my god.
Is he trying to get in with her? Is that what happened? Is that what's
Probably.
going on, right?
Yeah.
Probably. Which, you know, honestly, by the time he realizes he's in prison, she'll be an ATSEC. So, if this was his goal, he kind of fucked himself.
Yeah, well.
Facility running your mouth ain't a real good reason to whack somebody with a goddamn bat, Tommy.
You want me to wait here with him?
Yeah.
Get out of that room.
Are you on 5, Bundy?
Hey, Flops.
Knows to get you all first.
Ugh.
Him outside for
Hello. What the hell were you thinking?
do I have a PD unit en route who can process Mr. Buff?
Are you talking to me on the phone?
What?
Who are you talking to? Just me?
I wasn't on the phone. I was just on radio.
Oh.
I was just letting Bunny know I was on another
razor
channel.
blade duck to it, like,
Oh, okay. This fucker was running his mouth and fucking assaulted my sister in the cells, so you know I had to do what I had to do.
my chest.
That's why you did that?
Well, he fucking assaulted her. What the fuck you expect me to do, man? Sit there and let that shit happen? Sitting there running his mouth with brass knuckles, man? Fuck does DOC doing with brass knuckles?
We're gonna get you medical. We're gonna get you taken care of.
All
We'll
right.
talk after, okay?
The only thing Tommy's
My
got on him
apologies.
is the bat
Take
that's
the
relevant.
bat.
Gotcha. I'll get you in cuffs. Let's do a double check.
Hello.
That bat's yours for the next banging, I guess, you know?
Oh. Okay, thank you.
It's a gift.
I'm the reason.
I'll take that, thank you.
Okay.
Not a bribe, but thank you.
Please tell me
No, not a bribe.
how my own job gets paid. First of
No,
all,
that's
second
it.
of all, how are you?
I'm doing terrible.
Unfortunate as fuck, bro. Let me help you.
Yeah, they both got whacked with a baseball bat.
Chad, how long ago did it take my other half or my other quarter?
Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm putting pressure. It looks like you got it. Oh. Okay. Yeah? You with me?
I don't feel good.
I don't really know. I don't remember.
It's okay. Look at me. Yeah? No, it's not weird.
It was when I was up talking with the judge before restart. Actually, that's a good point. About an hour, right? Okay. Gauging interest.
Okay, before all goddamn hell broke loose. Is there going to be anything else that you need from me, or are you good to take Pixie from this point forward?
I'm good to take Pixie from this point. Who's coming up here, Bauer?
Bauer is going to come grab Tommy.
Okay.
I'm going to recommend 2 times assault with a deadly, I think.
Okay.
All right. Hello. We got Tommy here. He's still in handcuffs. Or he's in handcuffs. He's pending medical treatment. The TLDR is that apparently DOC were running their mouths, and then Tommy decided to deal with things as though he was down the goddamn
start of this,
Vespucci
it
Canal
got
and with that baseball
crazy.
bat and start whacking at him. So he's probably looking at, I don't know, 2 counts of assault with a deadly, and that'd probably be about it.
Just so you know, I put the baseball bat on you. He did tell me that it's a gift and that this is for the next banging session.
Have you ever,
So I was gonna say either you put it in evidence or you could keep it for the next banging session. I don't really care as long as it's documented.
kangaroos like to disembowel their prey?
Okay. All right. Awesome.
Don't ask for kangaroo facts. Why am I getting kangaroo
Well,
facts?
he's over there in cuffs.
All right,
I
y'all.
I just photographed the bat off of him.
y'all
I
got
didn't
one
check
more
lower in his
here.
pockets. I think he's good though.
I think he got shot unlike the other ones.
Okay, let me get him. Let me
It's gonna be for a separate report.
Okay.
Overall, though, to answer your question, no, I think we're good from here. If I have any burning questions, I will let you know. But overall, I think up to this point, we're good. I think everything else is in the works, and I will go from there.
Okay. Perfect. I just didn't want to leave you hanging on stuff. I am gonna tell Avery before I leave that she is hands off of this until our suspect is back on the streets. I don't want her sitting around up here waiting for psych evals. I don't want her digging too much into things. I at least want her to give herself a 24-hour cooling off period on this.
Okay. That's fine. I think that's fair, and I'm assuming that's what. I don't know if you heard Pixie's tone when she pulled Avery. She wasn't playing, so I'm pretty sure, in the most respectful, professional way possible, I believe Pixie's giving Avery a come to Jesus moment.
Yeah, I think she's she's being the big mama bird over there right now.
Yeah.
So. All right. Okay. I want to go butt in on their conversation real quick, and then I'm going the fuck to sleep.
Yeah, I'll go too.
Yes, Harvey.
Am I butting in?
Speaking of abnormally crazy, hi Flop, how
Okay.
are you?
You know, I'm only sometimes abnormally crazy.
I've known you for a very long time, Pumpkin.
I shit on. Why is Harvey? He just called you. What could it have possibly been about?
I delegated.
Listen to his heartbeat.
You're a sick fuck. You know that?
Hey, we all needed our vibes.
Hey, Harvey.
Hey, Flop, can you throw in an MDW request for me? I need to get my new ranking badge and shit.
Sure. What do you need?
I need somebody else to translate.
I guess a new photo because that one's really old. An alias and a rank and badge. I'll send you all the details.
Specific. Yeah, I was gonna say email me the details and I'll push it through.
Okay. Thanks, fucker.
Not a problem. Talk to you soon. Bye bye.
All right, bye.
What a dick.
Give yourself a 24-hour cooling off period on this before you start jumping in ankle deep on it, okay? Okay. All right. I'm leaving. I'm riding off into the night.
Bye.
Be free. Thank you, Bundy, for
Oh, wait.
everything. Bundy! Oh, fuck.
No,
Hold
I'm
on.
kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. No.
Oh. I was gonna go be a dick.
Yeah, I was just being a dick.
Oh, hold on. Thank you, Stout! Okay. You know what I just realized?
What?
That was my fucking ride.
Take you home.
Thank you. Oh, yeah, true. Okay. I for whatever reason, I thought you came up here with us, too.
Well, I was with you all day, so it makes
True.
sense. But...
True.
Flop, do you know where you are? Good.
Yeah.
How you feeling?
I feel great.
All right. You thirsty? You need some water?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just
Stay
tried.
hydrated.
I just tried eating a cracker, and it stuck to my tongue.
Oh no. Was it peanut butter or just a cracker?
No, it's just a cracker.
Oh man, are they ready for us or what's going on?
Yeah. Let me ask. PDDOC. Yes, are you on frequency? Nice.
Well,
Did they die?
we can go see
PDDOC?
what a button.
Never mind. I'm dumb. I forgot you guys are at SMH. I think. I forgot.
Yeah, that SMH.
It's okay,
Oh,
sweetie.
yeah?
Why did you do that to me? That was so mean.
I also forgot I thought they were here. Oh my gosh.
I thought they brought you guys to the
Wait, does that
the
mean Talia's
prison.
still handcuffed and visiting by herself? Like,
Oh God, hold on. Yeah, you might be right. Hold on.
Went to Sandy.
I went to Sandy. Okay. She's not in there, and only DOC knows.
Yeah.
Well, the good thing is,
handcuffed somewhere then. Yeah, they left her.
I mean, I was gonna say the good thing is that that's DOC's problem, not our problem.
Yeah, I'm not sad about it.
They should have had someone stay with her.
Well, it sounds like she's a patient person, so I think she won't mind.
Yeah, well. Yeah, I don't know.
It's just a minor inconvenience. It's fine. Unless she's starving, and then, oh no.
Oh no.
All right, well.
Okay, I'm
now we live
medically
here.
trained.
At this point, she's gonna 5150 flop. I'm not thinking straight, okay?
You know, this all started 'cause she crashed out of her bison.
I don't
today.
think I got
Just
my
want that
thinking
record
cap
to show.
on, okay?
Is there a tally of how many animals that she has unalived?
When you say unalived, are you talking about in total between every animal or just the ones that she's done fucked up things with?
Yeah, used for, you know, nefarious purposes, not like
I want to say we are technically up to 2. It's more what I explained to Stout was that we are noticing a pattern where it's starting with animals and it is now ramped up to people, which was sort
the
of
skins in the mailboxes. How many times was that happening?
just once
3.
with a note.
3.
3? Oh, there's more.
At least. Directed
Oh, yeah,
at
that's right.
me.
That's right. Avery had a couple. Yeah, we're up to 3.
And animal attacks, at least 12. Our food's here.
Oh, thank
Hello.
God. Yeah, we're up to 3. It surprises me we don't have anything that more hard set for animals. But it's such, I don't want to call it a gray area because I don't think it's a gray area. I just think that we're in this weird spot where we don't really have a fitting charge for a situation like this.
Technically, animal abuse is a psychological issue because that is like that's like the red flag.
Yeah.
That's my job. That's why I'm involved. When you start doing that with animals, there is obviously something going on there, and that's the warning of this will escalate to human life if not dealt with. So,
okay,
especially on that nature, because there's the ones that are just like, the James Randall kind of,
Do you want to hold that thought real quick? I want to go make sure DOC doesn't have her cuffs somewhere, just random getting her shit kicked in.
Okay, no, that's fine. Go ahead.
Just a sec.
It's available. Look at you.
Hell yeah.
Hey, really quick, I don't want to butt in. I apologize profusely. Last we heard you had her in cuffs. Was she still in cuffs?
No, she was not. No, we
Okay.
released her from the cuffs when she was talking with them. Do we need to go in and secure her?
We need her moved to AdSec just whenever. I don't want to push you guys, but sooner rather than later. It sounds like her brother's being sent up, so I don't want
Oh
there to
yeah,
be any.
he's coming up.
Yeah.
Dick. God, I hate him.
I know. I'm just
not
relaying the info. If you want to move her to AdSec before shit hits the fan, that might be a good call.
Yeah, we'll go pack her up. Okay,
Okay.
we'll get you geared up, and then we're gonna do on the
Okay.
fly, Grant.
Okay.
So come
Hey, what's up? Welcome back.
Hey, I'll drop for you, Flop.
What's up? Oh, thank you. Just to let you know, I just oh no, DOC will inform. Oh my God, you're a legend.
There's one for y'all, and then let me give y'all a meal each, too.
Oh, you're amazing. We appreciate that. We don't get good food up here.
Appreciate you guys. There you go.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
This is so much meat.
No, they give us the big sandwiches here.
Holy shit. I wasn't prepared for that much meat.
I'm trying to decide if I feel anything
All
right now. I don't know. Now I have cotton mouth, but you know.
Big congratulations. You've made it to your day 1. You get to pick a call sign. You've chosen Site 113, which is available, so congratulations.
Thank you,
We're gonna
sir.
teach you how to set up your call
Congratulations.
sign. And welcome to the DOC. You're gonna get stabbed, shot. You at least don't get Molotoved anymore.
I can't say I'm excited.
You're gonna catch a beat down a day.
Yeah, so you send it.
Oh,
I just sent Tommy up. He's there. Go with you guys for 15 months.
God damn it.
What?
Nope. Okay, you stay here.
And,
Go in that.
basically what
I know.
was
Get
told
in that
by,
room and get geared up. No, not the other room. Other room, the infirmary.
Stop.
Stone on me. We gotta go get that guy. You're an ad sec before this gets violent.
Said
Let's
stone on
go.
him. Gotta go. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding, Flop.
I mean, I was gonna say. I mean, you know.
I will
Called
put
my
you in.
name.
I will put you in
called my
Parsons.
name.
I will put you in
I didn't-
Parsons.
With Talia?
She's not going to Parsons.
Oh, damn it.
Yeah.
I was like, put me in with her.
No.
Please?
No.
If you go to prison, then you lose your job. I mean, you know.
Parsons.
But she's not
No,
going
she's
to.
not yeah, she's not going to Parsons. You are going to go to Parsons. You're going to be separated. That's why you're going.
I'm staying away from her right now.
Uh-huh. Joke about it some more. Fuck around and find out.
I haven't talked to her yet.
Okay.
Hey,
Behave
she's
yourself.
not playing. Hey, chat. I don't know how I feel right now. Am I supposed to feel like I don't know? What's the thought of how I'm supposed to feel? Is that a Rolex watch? Hold up.
Oh, I could just.
Chat.
I can just imagine that coffee sitting in my coffee pot at home.
Go get it.
Chat.
No.
You've got time. Listen, I'm glad you woke up for Sarah. I appreciate it more than you know.
Hold on. Let me cook. Let me cook. Cooking. Also really hungry.
Bob, are you okay? He's staring at the pillar or the sign.
Hold on, I'm trying to get a photo.
I'm concerned about him right now.
Yeah, he's reading it, I guess. I don't.
There's a crown.
Bob?
Yeah.
Oh, he's alive.
Alright, let's swing and beat them down.
Oh God. Are they beating each other up in there?
I mean, yeah, she's got her brother now.
Status?
10.
10 fight?
Yeah.
I can just throw in Parsons and this can be settled right away. I don't have time for this bullshit.
Guard down, 1 inmate left. Both inmates down, 295s.
Okay, they got him down. Thank God.
You can just take her straight from the morgue. Not the morgue. Well, that too. But they can
Okay,
take her
you
straight from...
need to not be here.
That's
You.
what I meant. I meant
Oh my
infirmary.
God,
No, that's
Avery.
what you meant. You are, yeah, Behave yourself.
Anyway, handcuffed from the infirmary to ADSAC to avoid this trouble.
Can we move her from the
Give me some
morgue?
fucking handcuffs. I'll do it myself.
I also would like to volunteer.
No, stop it.
South of the Bravo, Redmond, you still run?
Oh god, 295 is secure and the guard is safe.
Just for basic context, we have Talia Puff in a 72-hour hold trying to move her to ADSEC. Her brother just got sent up and just tried beating the shit out of the guards.
FAFO.
All I want to do is drink my coffee and watch a show about seducing a vampire and a wizard.
What show?
I love Baldur's Gate.
Some gate, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm in love with Starion, I swear to God. And Gale. Ugh. Blowing things up with like fire. It's so cool. The show is amazing.
It's incredible.
I love it.
Sounds like a really good time right now, to be honest.
Yes. And I'd be watching it right now. But I'm a responsible adult and I came into work.
Yeah, I'm a responsible adult too. And the clock on the wall looks like a Rolex watch because it has a crown.
It does have a crown. Maybe it's a Rolex clock.
What did you say? What the fuck?
I was trying to say maybe it's a Rolex clock, but I forgot the word for clock and almost said watch.
Rolex?
Is that not the word?
Or I don't think any of us are okay.
I'm great. I'm hungry, but
it's
I'm
a
great.
Rolex is what it is. I'm caught up. I'm
Yeah.
good. Yeah.
What's the status inside? You guys doing okay?
Hey, okay, Ocean King. She's getting treated by Nurse Nancy in here, and then we will be taking her to ADSEG. He's well in cuffs and should be okay. So once she's transported, we'll release him back out. But we're definitely gonna be having a lot of situations up here.
Okay. I'm not talking on radio.
You're not.
Okay. We are gonna move over to the other side of ADSEC with Pixie.
If you could just do me a favor, just make sure P's calling out everybody coming up, just to make sure we don't get more of these brawlers coming up. It's definitely gonna be one of those nights.
What happened? I'm sorry.
Nothing happened, just to
Pixie
make sure
will
every
take you
PD's
to
calling it
AdSec.
up tonight. We're gonna
Okay.
be short-staffed, and it's gonna be an active night.
Okay. I will let General Patrol know.
Drive the car and flop, or
What's up? Yeah, drive the car into the
Yeah, it's
end.
like-
Probably easier. We'll all get in it.
Yeah.
then walking all the way to.
Yeah, they usually walk me, and I'm like, guys, you could have just taken the car. Okay, Pumpkin? You
Huh?
good? You alright?
I'm great.
Okay.
Hi, chat. Welcome. If you're new to the stream and have to be enjoying your stay, hit the follow button. I would love to see you come back. I hope you're doing great and having an amazing day. I am doing great, I think. I don't know.
Is it all the way down?
Yeah, so we're gonna stay. Pixie, do they move her in here and we just stay on this side?
We go like park here.
Okay.
I mean, you can go in there. I mean, it's
It doesn't make a difference.
we usually park
It's up
here,
to you. It's up
and then we go to the fence on the far side of this, where AdSec is.
Okay. Be advised, we're gonna be entering right now the skate park. We'll meet you.
Oh!
We'll meet you over by AdSec.
10-4, we're walking that way.
That scared me.
That scared me too.
Every time I hear the lock, I always think it's him screaming flop, because he used to scream flop all the time. So every time I hear it, I'm like, oh my god, Pred's back.
Yeah, and then we'll do it here, and you guys can stand by the umbrella
Okay.
and wait when they show up.
Okay.
In fact, you shouldn't even be here, lady.
I'm
I'll
ready.
be out of view.
Yes, thank you.
Do you need anything from me? You good?
I'm fine.
When I heard you, you turned and said, "You come here," and dragged Avery aside. I'm like, oh no. She's getting the come to Jesus moment.
Well, I know what it's like to be very angry, and I've said things in front of people that I shouldn't have. And she was already starting making comments,
Yeah.
and that's not gonna happen.
In interrogation, she walked in and started making comments, and I looked at Bundy. I said, I want her out of that room right now.
It
It's more of a hindrance.
it keeps us from doing our job properly because we're more focused on them than actually doing our job.
Mhm.
So they need to remove themselves.
That's fair.
And then afterwards, you can do all that shit.
Yeah.
But when we're dealing with this stuff, shut it the fuck down.
Mhm.
Let me do my job. Do not interfere. You cannot be involved because you're too close to the situation.
Yeah. And I told her that. I'm gonna go stand next to her and talk to her.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm a
Better get it out of her system.
Mm-hmm. I'm a useless fuck right now, but if you need anything, let me know.
No, that's fine. That's all good.
Oh,
No,
Four. I'll
that
put
needs
in the
to
active
stay low.
situation in a moment. It's all code 4 now, but you're gonna want some details.
Would you like soft cuffed or just free willing?
I mean, do you feel like they're going to cause a problem?
She's
I
definitely
fingered my
upset
keyboard.
with us. So we were unaware that the conversation that we interrupted was her telling her sibling that she's dying. So she is very aggravated and very violent right now.
Okay, well, if she is aggravated and violent, let's keep her cuffed.
Fantastic.
Um,
We'll keep the wrist restraints on just to make sure she's not swinging at anybody.
Yeah.
Yep. I'm guessing, are you staying up here, Flop, or are you heading back? We have DOC. We can put one up here if we want to have one DOC on standby and you guys are heading back.
I was gonna stay. Pixie, how long do you think this is gonna take?
This isn't going to take too long. These are just basic questions to kind of get a feel for what's going on. I already have a lot of information about what's happening, especially from another psych that has been dealing with this person. So,
Okay, perfect. I just want to make sure that gate wasn't perfect.
Jesus Christ.
I'll just leave that open so she can come over and introduce herself. I'm kidding.
Well,
But yeah.
I'm gonna be up here. I'm just gonna be off to the side with one of the other people that's up here, and I'm gonna be talking with her. So we're gonna be separate from the eval side.
Yeah. Yeah, they're going to be on the other, well, you know, off to the side over there. It shouldn't take too long.
Perfect.
This is not a therapy session. It's just a quick eval of where they're at, and I have questions that I can gather information from how they answer. So
Fantastic. Flop, you can just call us when you're all wrapped up, and we'll get her. Are we keeping her in AdSeg hold that she's up here? Or
no.
Just okay. I just want to make sure.
I mean,
I'll let her know
yeah,
that too.
no, it's just this is where we usually do the evals, because the last time there was a lawyer that was dealing with their client in one of the rooms in the prison. They ended up murdering them by bashing their head
Okay,
in.
that was forever ago. Can we please move past that? I've done it 3 times in that room. Nobody's been harmed. Okay,
Yeah,
it depends on your guard's competence.
Yeah, I don't trust. Yeah, see, I don't trust anybody. So this is the best. This is the best way. Plus, they don't feel like they're trapped, and it's better for everybody. So
See, this face is 100% trusting. Look at me. Like I'm just greatness embodied. So it's all good. Let us know when you're ready. We'll get her all sorted.
All right.
Come on, Zone.
I apologize. He needs to get full of himself.
Don't
all good.
talk me back there. I look great.
I'll be just off to the side.
Okay.
All right. It's beautiful but painful. The game has what, 15,000 endings or some shit?
Oh, I also asked her for that, so. Yeah, I mean, I'd rather get therapy from you, but you know, that's a different kind of therapy, so.
You know, shit I really didn't need to know.
What?
I said, shit I really didn't need to know. I'm assuming you're on the
Listen,
phone
you walked over
with
here,
your
Flop.
significant.
You
You know, you just stay right there. I'll be on this side of the wall. Oh my god. Chad, I'll be right back. I want to just get up and make sure I feel okay. I feel fine. I just want to get up and
All right,
walk around.
701, full situation. I interrupted a conversation between Talia and her
I'm
brother.
gonna just be a minute.
Where she was telling him she's dying.
I'm gonna use the bathroom and then
most likely
come
going
right
to
back.
die.
So.
Because
Need anything, let me know. I'll be back.
So, in interrupting that conversation, we have the situation to a level where violence is definitely happening. We're gonna hopefully get the brother out of here, but I'd expect them to end up back here later tonight and more violence to occur.
Time for well, look at it's ready to rumble.
How would you feel about the brother wishing to have passed his time to get the fuck out of here to finish his conversation with his sister?
Yeah, go ahead. Whatever.
Okay. Perfect. Just wanted to make sure. I'm gonna come grab my cadet now, who's been waiting for me for like 30 minutes.
All right, I've returned. I'm gonna be honest. I don't feel all that different to what I thought I was gonna be feeling, but that's fine. I guess I'll keep camera on and we'll talk for a couple minutes. 17,000? That's fucking crazy. What's up, dudes? I ran out of coffee. I forgot. So, anyone have any questions about how the situation went or about how Flop handled, I guess, Avery, in a sense? Where did Avery go? She's right here. She's chilling. She's on the phone, herping. I don't know. Thank you for the dope RP. Absolutely. Nah, I gotta give shout out to I'm drawing a blank. Someone on chat will know the streamer's name. She plays Samantha Sanders. I want to say Winter something or something Winter. I don't remember. Somebody in chat will know. Wildflower. We deal with her. The thing is that this is very unlike Avery in the moment to kind of have an outburst. So Flop's more or less being very, like, you know, proper in the mindset that, you know, I understand you had your outburst, but you also need to understand that you were not leading that scene. Your opinion at that point, unless it was information given from the suspect that, you know, Flop was leading. In Flop's mind, there's a time and place to discuss this or talk about agreeing with each other. In that moment, Flop's mindset was we have a set time. We need to get the person back. But no, Peter, you actually bring up a good point. If this were to happen again, how would Flop treat it a second time, right? If it were to happen on another scene, probably, like, I would understand. Maybe like raising the quote unquote punishment. But Flop really wasn't listening to Avery because in Flop's mind at that time, it didn't really matter what she had to say. We had the information we needed, and her emotional concern was not a priority at that time. Similarly to how Pixie pretty much told Avery, you know, you being here right now and you getting emotionally attached to the suspect is not a good thing. And that, you know, the problem becomes that if I have to start worrying about you, then I won't be able to focus on the problem at hand. So for Flop, he kind of used it more in a moment of opportunity to say, hi, listen, you know, if you're gonna tell me to shut the hell up, Sergeant here, you don't get a say in this right now. So that's the only reason why Flop pulled the Sergeant card. I don't ever like to, I don't even care if it's just a character thing. I hate the idea of pulling like a rank card, but at the same time, there's an opportunity for it, and usually in a situation where there's potential like combative opinions, you know, reminding them, hi, you're not getting a say here is sort of where Flop's at with it. So you have ass pimples? I don't know. I don't look at my ass in the mirror, so I don't really know. Do you have ass pimples? And Flop didn't want to say that he was leading it to Avery, but at the same time, at the end of that conversation, when Avery made her concern about how Flop handled it, Flop pretty much said, you know, in that instance, your input was not needed as you were not leading the scene. So Tiny said, yes, Tiny's amazing. She's a great role player, and she plays her role very well. Pulling rank is sometimes needed, yeah. My left ear did not enjoy that. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I think that the way it was handled was how it needed to go. And even though in some aspect it was sort of, you know, maybe a little extreme how Flop handled it, the issue is once someone has become non-combative, even if they've calmed down in the moment, you know, you've now shown me that I can't trust your suggestions or word at the moment. The other area where Flop lost interest in trying to give her the opportunity to speak was after Sarah was found. She said to Flop, can we just leave this and go see Sarah instead? Which Flop had to remind her, we still have a suspect at large. We cannot just drop this and go and treat, you know, the other person. So she was emotionally compromised from the beginning, which is why Flop didn't really give her a choice. So why didn't you let Bundy shoot? Because she gave herself up. In an instance where she's going to give herself up, if she were to argue that she put her hands up and faced away from officers, and we shot her with her hands up after she put the gun away, that is now negligence on the police department's fault, right? For us, for the PD, preservation of life is technically the priority. I know it's no pixel and I know it's a roleplay server, but preservation of life comes first. So if she were to give herself up like she did and then get shot by Bundy, not only would Bundy's job be in question, Flop's job would be in question as well for making the call. Just a tiny oopsie. I mean, yeah, you know, a little oopsie here and there, never hurt nobody. Kill plenty of people, but you know. Anyway. Where are you hiding from?
Wait, oh, buddy. I'm just turned away from you. Look at this. I'm just a disaster.
What do you mean? You can just do what I do.
What do you do?
Disappear.
Oh my gosh. Flop.
I'm alive.
Whew. Close one.
It sounds like so far, just so you know, this is unofficial right now, but it sounds like based on what Pixie's been talking about and the info she's already got from both myself, Bundy, and past experience, sounds like this is cut and dry. It sounds like she might be behind bars for some time. Don't quote me on that, but that's right now where I think Pixie's leading.
Okay. Sarah wanted to write down a statement to
Yeah, of course. Absolutely. I need to do the report after this. Actually, I should probably start that now.
I'll write one too. I'm not gonna do it. I'll do it within the 72 hours. I can't do it right this second.
That's fine. Can I ask you for a favor?
Yeah.
Can I get you to text me? Avery Stone, hereby, accept and or are consenting to a subpoena. I want to get a subpoena for the phone calls from you so that we have it on record. That because I'm pushing active torture on her, because active torture also includes the emotional side, which is
Yeah, I
good.
can send it to you.
Yeah.
The thing is, though, the calls came from Sarah. Well, no, I guess the last ones came from Talia.
If you can just explain that in your statement, the phone calls and how they transpired, that would be good. This way, at least it's clear how it worked. Bundy's statement's gonna matter. Your statement's gonna matter. I'll get my statement in, and I think we should have a pretty cut and dry case. The only thing I didn't do was GSR test her, but unfortunate for her, she is in possession of the gun. So,
When you say acts of torture, are you trying to charge it against Sarah or against me?
active torture against you. Sarah's getting attempted murder.
Okay. I was like, yeah, escalate that if it was against Sarah.
No. For you, it's active torture because she tried to use you, and I'm also putting extortion on there. She tried to use you on somebody significant to you in order to gain leverage, while also making demands and requests for the life of somebody. And that if you didn't do something, threat and harm would be made upon her. She already shot her. There's a casing unseen. She's in possession of the firearm. The emotional side is the act of torture for you. The attempted murder was because I don't care if she shot her in the fucking left toe. She fired a gun in the vicinity of a person and struck them. As far as I'm concerned, I don't give a fuck what they gotta say. That's attempted murder in my book 10 times out of fucking 10. So she's getting attempted murder for that, the extortion for the demands, the act of torture for you, and 2 times kidnapping a government employee as she held up Sarah, and she held up you.
Yes, Sarah was on duty, by the way. I don't know if that has any effect, but
as long as Sarah is okay in sound mind to be on duty, then that's fine.
no, was on duty when the thing occurred.
Oh, that's even easier.
Yeah.
If she
So
wants
she was
to,
acting as a therapist. Yeah.
yeah, that'll actually help out a lot. Would you want to text her and just let her know, make sure she includes in her statement that she was on duty at the time of being kidnapped?
Yeah. She's the one who told me that, so I'm pretty sure she will include it, but I'll make sure it's there.
That's fine. I'm gonna start the body of the report real quick, get through to everything, and it looks
Can I
like.
talk to you before you do that?
Yeah, what's up?
Why did she not just that entire time, Flop? She wanted me. Like when we were talking, when she was those long pauses between when she wasn't negotiating with you.
I knew she was talking to
me.
you. Yeah, I was
Yeah,
trying to break
and
that conversation up to avoid her having
Yeah.
that leverage.
And she surrendered because she again wanted to talk to me, and I'm just like, why? You're the one who screwed her over more than me.
Quite literally, yeah. I wanted to fucking shoot her for kidnapping a dog. If she really has a problem, she should be coming to me about that shit.
That's my question. And I know she's gonna be in for a while, but there's easier ways to get my attention than to like.
I'm gonna say this. I think she's going after everybody. She went after.
Sarah was just available.
Yeah, Sarah was available. And the reason I know that is because Talia, during that time, was also trying to get to Lennon.
Yeah, that's the twats for Lennon. Yeah.
Yeah. And the other issue is she's leaving, the corpses for you, and she's leaving them for me, which means it would not surprise me if she went after somebody that I cared about. So we're going to have to wait and see how this goes, but we're trying to stop it from getting to where this is going to end up. Can you add in your text real quick? Consent to a phone subpoena on the dates of, you can say like 8/17 and 8/19, 2023. This is just so that the judges know that I'm consenting to these certain times